It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the Miami Dolphins coming up next.
Nightlife and beaches today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Chips in the NFL, Brock. Our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time. They've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football.
Several times over, they've seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
First play, and Rodgers letting it rip. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders and tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for. Actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Washington now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kay, we talk a lot about quarterbacks in fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua, it's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards. And most importantly for Tua last year was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
Thrown right away. Tagovailoa finds his man Waddle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Tua looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Tua now from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league, often leads to wins.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. This is on target to Xavier Gipson. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Hall once more. And he gets him around 6 there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jets in possession. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Tua. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, it's Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Tua again. Into the hands of OBJ. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now. Waddle now in motion right. Tua off the play fake. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.
One of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. That throw finds Coughlin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, that's halftime here, and a field goal each, all that these offenses have been able to muster thus far. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to a breakthrough, and things should open up as we move along.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. D. Eskridge to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Not 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa. Dump off caught by his back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on the
bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Second down now, 7 to go. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, Tagovailoa. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Achane on the inside give. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. And any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
So after a second look, they say he did not break the plane. No touchdown. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Achane. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. No pickup on the run, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Sanders all set to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
This, our last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money. Got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're out and set. First and 10. Tua looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. First down, ball at the 36. Rodgers here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rodgers will look to throw. Has his man. It's Corley. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Here he is to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Now to throw. Escapes. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of the coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock. And they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal. On comes Anders Carlson for a pretty important kick. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go right back to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. To throw, Rodgers. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Able to find Achane. Continuing to move past the 45. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.